Quick question. As a super single 20-something in a new city, what are some tried and true ways I can use to start getting out there? Tinder was kind of weird for me, and any advice from bona fide sex nerds with great sex lives would be super appreciated.
Yes, Cathy Bartuli from the Intimacy Dojo.
Reid from readaboutsex.com.
Yeah. Social groups.
The new city.
Meetups. Places. People that are into the interests that you're into.
Yeah.
If it's, if you're looking for sex nerds, where do the sex nerds hang out?
If you're in a city, there may be like sex geekdom. There's other sex positive events. Yeah. If there's not, you can always start your own. I know that's scary. I had to do that. It was in Dallas, and there really wasn't a sex positive community. There are a few people doing things, but not really a community per se. You may have to start your own. It's scary, but it's really worthwhile. And then just going on, if Tinder's not your thing, there are other dating sites that are less, let's fuck.
Yeah, I would say, again, making some assumptions about this question, go to singles events that are not necessarily dating oriented, like activities. Make a list of the top, 5 things you love doing and the top 5 things you want to learn.
Yeah.
And then go on Meetup and see if there are any groups for those things. Look for workshops in your area. If you're looking for a sex positive community, then go on Facebook. If you're in New York, be like, Polyamory New York or Polyamory Group New York. You can go on FetLife, which is kind of the kinky version of Facebook. You can go to your local adult toy store, especially if it's like a women-run or feminist-owned toy store in your town, and ask the floor staff there. Be like, listen, I just moved here and I'm looking for sex geek community. Do you know any meetups or groups, or do you have any workshops coming up? Like, I want to find my people.
Yeah, if you're kinky, look for dungeons or play parties for that.
Yeah. So again, like starting to tap into community, whereas Tinder is just one-on-one. Community is usually, when you move to a new place, one of the quickest ways to start plugging in and feeling like you belong.
And just asking people, like, if you go and you start building a relationship with people, like, over lunch, like, hey, you seem kind of clued in, and, do you know of, so I'm looking for more sex-positive, sex-oriented groups. Can you tell me about them?
Yeah.
And then you become, like, it's embarrassing for me at first. It's really hard for me to speak up about what I want. I feel shy and kind of exposed. But if I start practicing with people that feel pretty safe, I also get known as the person that wants to know about that stuff. And then people are like, hey, you should talk to Bill over there because he has an event, or his friend runs an event, or whatever it is.
So going to a social event that is topic kind of specific. So if you're into whatever, spanking, you go to a spanking event, and then you're talking to people who are spankers or spankies about, where to find more community. That's very different than you were into spanking and you go to a crocheting event.
Yes.
That's not as appropriate, perhaps, unless it's kinky crochet. And they're out there. They're out there, kinky crocheters.
Wow.
Yeah, it's internet, man. Like, avail yourself of it. Okay, hope that was useful. Yeah. Leave comments, questions. We love your questions. We try to answer them. You rock. Hit subscribe.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my social media, it's right there. And please subscribe to this channel there. If you'd like to see more goofy Reid and Cathy, there's more videos there.
See them. Why are they there?